Vice Chairman of the National Road Safety Council, Dr. Lucien Jones, is concerned about what he has called an alarming rise in the number of pedestrian deaths since the start of the year. He joins us now to discuss the issue. Good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning.
Welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Can I call you Sims?
Yeah, everybody does. Nobody calls me Simone anymore, so that's fine.
So the first thing we said, sir, is comparatively, it's worse. Clarify that for me. Just how much worse is it than it was in 2024?
All right, so far this year, 12 pedestrians have died. Last year it was 6.
What?
Okay.
So the problem we have had over the years is with motorcyclist deaths. For this year, 6 have died. Last year, it was 3.
Everything is 50% increment? What's happening?
It's a huge challenge. And the context really is that road fatalities represent the second leading cause of violent death in the country. It's a major issue. The roads are dangerous, and pedestrians need to take extra care when they go on the roads. We have people, Dale and Sims, who are rushing across the road. They are distracted for whatever reason. I'm not blaming it on the cell phone. We don't have the evidence, but we know what is happening in Jamaica. People are dying late at night and early in the morning, the pedestrians. The reason why, drivers can't see them. Some of them are not wearing what we tell people again and again, wear light colors clothes so they can see you. If you wear dark clothes at night, nobody can see you.
Yeah. But are the roads poorly lit, though?
Yes, that too. So we have that in addition to the other issues. So in this context, pedestrians need to just be very careful. People are going to work early in the morning. People are coming home late at night. A quarter of those who are dying are elderly people, over 65. So those have to be very careful. We don't know whether they are drinking or not. I'm not saying that. In terms of injuries, we have fairly good evidence based on a study done in St. Anne a couple of years ago by Dr. Fletcher. If you smoke marijuana and you're walking, be very careful, because the data shows that you are more likely to have an injury and you're more likely to be admitted to hospital. Yes, true.
Really?
Yes, ganja. It's not ordinary something and a simple matter. But that's not the focus. The focus really is on the fact that out of the 12, most of them, maybe about 6 or 8, caused by pedestrian error. It's not like, say, people are driving carelessly and lead them down. That too. But majority of them are running across the road. They're not using the pedestrian crossings, and they are dying. So this is a big problem for us now.
When I was leaving Karamak many years ago, there was a program that we did for Jamaica, myself and 3 other students. Road code safety, practice safety all the way and live to see another day. It's amazing, some of the basic things that pedestrians do not know. So as you mentioned the clothing, Doc, I was driving down this morning and there was a lady jogging in the Fort something this morning, full black. And I said to myself, my goodness, not even like a reflector, a white t-shirt. There are many things that we take for granted, or we take for granted that pedestrians know, but they do not know.
And that's why the National Road Safety Council has been begging and beseeching and asking for money to run a high-level, sustained education campaign. Listen, guys, BNS, and I'm targeting anybody this morning, BNS made $20 billion last year. NCB made about the same. Why can't we get a little $20 million worth of that to run a campaign? We're hoping to get money from the government, but you know that's not going to happen until budget. And budget is like March. We need money right now to warn the people about what Sims is saying. You need a public education campaign to get our people to stop dying. We have other problems. We have crime and violence and Spanish Town broke out and all manner of madness taking place.
Right.
We don't need more people to die on our roads because of poor road behavior.
I spoke with someone yesterday, Chevron. He did a walk around Jamaica, and 2 of the things he highlighted was no sidewalks, in some places. He said when he was walking, he had to walk literally in the bush. But also, he said, as a pedestrian, you walk on the side of the road where you think you can see the oncoming traffic, and so you are able to monitor your safety, but then people are driving on the side of the road that they're not supposed to be driving. And so he said at times he was just so scared of walking on the streets. What are we going to do about? Because 50% is the pedestrian fault. Solution, I'm saying
perhaps
yes.
more,
But
yeah.
50% is
Driver fault.
poorly lit.
Yeah.
Them on the wrong side of the road. Pothole dodging. Sometimes where the pedestrian crossing is a couple miles from where I need to go, so I don't walk go so far, figure turn back.
Well, what you're saying is what has been observed worldwide.
Yes.
The reason why poor countries like us, less developed countries, have problems with road safety has to do with the amount of pedestrians who are dying. And because, this is WHO data, because you don't have enough pedestrian facilities. You don't have the sidewalks you're talking about. You can't put in a jaywalking law because you have to have the facilities, otherwise you can't go and find people. So these are the challenges that we face in this country. So yes, we need better roads, we need more sidewalks, we need facilities for people to cross safely. So all of these things have to come together, and this is what we're about. We are a coordinating agency. We bring everybody together, we try and get things done within the context of what we call a safe systems approach. So you have to have safe roads, you have to have safe speed. Speed is a huge problem in this country.
Yes.
You have to have safe vehicles and you have to have safe road users. And safe road users mean that you have pedestrians who understand that when you go on the road in the morning, you're going in a dangerous place. Be very careful. When you go on the road at night time, when you leave in a bar, people drink and walk too. That's a problem, not just marijuana. So the challenge we face right now, towards the end of January, is that if we're not careful, we're going back to last year when we had 365 deaths. We don't want it to happen. We want to have much less this year. We're coming down from 487 in 2021. Almost 500 people died. We are moving down 425 year before last year, 365. This year we want to go down further below 300. It's not going to happen if we start off like this.
Yeah.
So we need to pull back.
Yeah. So we're talking about poor road behavior. Harris mentioned a good point. When you are walking, folks, you are to walk where you can see the traffic coming.
Yes.
Just basic things we're telling you this morning. Wear light clothes. If you're at night, if you're walking with kids, put them on the inside of you, not on the outside of you. Do not walk in the street if you have a sidewalk. Do not walk with your phone to your ears and don't know what is going on around you.
And when you're going to cross, everybody know this. Look right.
And look left.
And look one more time again. Yes, one more time.
I used to sing that at primary
Jiminy
school.
Cricket. Used to tell me, I'm no fool, no siree.
I'm going to live to be 103. That's because I know good road code. I want to ask you before we go, Sir Lucien, you've been doing this for how long?
Too long. A long time, 30 years.
And so, do you feel like you've made inroads, or is it just getting more, pardon the pun, is it getting more frustrating? Do you see results? Do you see resolve? Because when you talk about institutions, and it's a multi-stakeholder approach that we need. It's not just government. It's
a bit of both. There's frustration because people are dying and you can't do anything about it. Or not because you know what to do. We know what to do now. We have the tools, we know what to do. It's just to get the resources to do it. But no, I continue because it's an important part of national life. And if you were to get the tools from both private sector and the government, we could do better. We're coming from 260 deaths in 2012. We're way down now. Wow. We started out in 1993 when regularly 400 people were dying. When we put together the National Road Safety Council, Sir John Golden of blessed memory, it came down to 260 in 2012. Since then, it has been going north in the wrong direction, primarily because of motorcycle deaths. In 2012, 42 motorcycles died. A couple of years ago, it went up to 120 something. So that's huge. So we're battling both in terms of motorcyclists and the amount of pedestrians out there. But right now, the focus is on pedestrians.
Wow. So we have challenges with the pedestrian deaths, challenges with the motorcycle deaths, and challenges with the vehicular issues.
And
just
he's
because
saying,
of speed.
and that's deaths. We don't talk about accidents that people have
and the speeding
survived.
thing is terrible. I mean, it's personal for me. Sunday nights, a young man from Mapen where I work died. So shout out and big hugs to his dad and his mom. Mr. Wilson, a big businessman, lost his son.
Wow.
Died in a fire crash. It's just terrible. So it's not just something out there. It comes home very personal to people. I was another patient who his son died and his son was taking care of him.
Yeah.
He has been organizing now for his daughter to come all the way along from America to come and look for him.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's real. We have to go, and let's not talk about those who have survived, but for the rest of their life, have to be dealing with different issues because of accidents. We have to get something done, Sir Lucien. Let's see where we go. Dr. Lucien Jones, Vice Chairman of the National Road Safety Council.
Thank you for what you do, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right,
I appreciate
after the break,
it. Yes.
we're going to meet a very...
I watch your show all the time, and I listen to it daily all day long.
Oh, look at it. We love to hear it. We're going to meet an innovative student from Howard Morrison Tech after this.